Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Boars with the Mike Boars channel. Thank you for watching. We just purchased a stand for our Mercruiser Alpha 1 Gen 1 outdrive engine. We're going to open it up, assemble it, and show you the end result. Let's get started. With the box open right from the get-go, it looks like it is well packaged. With everything out of the box, it looks like it contains 3 frame parts and a bag of hardware, which includes the bolts and nuts and caster wheels, and unfortunately, no instructions. Looks like all the parts are here. We will continue. I'll leave those 2 there for now, and I have opened up the bag of hardware and organized them, and that is what we have. And I've got that square frame piece, and the 4 holes in the frame are where the caster wheels go into and are secured. However, I'm going to leave that part to the end because if I install those caster wheels now, then it'll be kind of tricky as I position the additional frame parts to the square frame and secure the nuts and bolts. As I shift this frame into position to secure it, you will notice how I have it positioned and line it up with the 3 holes, and these upper parts will actually angle in toward the center of the lower square frame. We will now secure it with the 3 bolts, washers, and nuts. One side has been secured with the 3 bolts, nuts, and washers, and again, it angles in toward the center of that square frame. And the nuts and bolts are 7/16 size. Second portion is installed and secured, and so far so good. Again, those need to angle in to hold your engine. If you install those the opposite direction, there will be way too large of a gap in between these upper bars, and your engine will just fall right through and onto the floor. I've now repositioned the frame on the floor, and I just want to show you this one more time. The upper bars have a long portion and a short portion. The short portion will be in line with the short portion or rear of the square frame, and that long portion will be in line with the longer portion. Now it's time to install those caster wheels. We'll slide that caster stud through and secure it with the 1/2-inch nut and washer. Here it is, DIYers, all assembled, and that was very friendly. Got some protective strips here. I'll reposition it up onto the bench and test the caster wheels. Stand is now up on the bench, and these caster wheels should rotate very smoothly and efficiently as shown here. And that's perfect, we love it. In addition, we have this tiny little stand we are going to assemble, and that is going to hold our lower half of the outboard engine. And in the event that you are curious what that looks like, or you want to see how we assemble it, definitely check out the link down below in the comment section as well as the description section. You may find that to be a pretty cool stand. However, from here, we are now going to make a video on removing the outboard engine from our 89 Glassport boat. And that link is scrolling above, and I highly recommend before removing an outboard engine, make sure you have a stand to put it on. So from here, what we'll do is head outside and remove that engine and put it on this stand and show you what it looks like. All right, DIYers, we're outside now, and we've got the engine resting on the stand, and we absolutely love it. It is a perfect fit, and we've got an Alpha 1 Gen 1 Mercruiser engine, 1989, again off a Glassport engine, and that is awesome. Perfect height, again, caster wheels, convenient for rolling, and there's the gimbal bearing. Unfortunately came out with our U-joint shaft and assembly. That's not cool and not normal. However, the fun begins from here. We are going to open this engine up and replace all the parts, and there's a lot of internal parts inside these outboard or outdrive engines. What we'll do next, 2 things really. We have to remove that bearing, and that can get a little stubborn as it is seized on that shaft, so that'll be fun. Definitely check out the link scrolling above. We will show you how to remove a gimbal bearing, and we are going to drain the lower unit. And that is it, DIYers. Hopefully this helps. Hey, do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. And again, these 2 separate. You've got the uppercase and lowercase. And this lower portion, basically from here down, will be positioned on that second stand we just showed you as we were building this one. Hey DIYers, real quick, here is a sneak peek at the small stand that again holds the lower unit of the stern, as you see here. And this is pretty slick. As you can see, that bottom portion does not hit the ground, and that will be well kept safe as I work through my projects of rebuilding both the upper unit and this lower unit.